Well now, let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
What's up, guys and gals? I'm Peter KO, and this is my Street Fighter lore guide for Cody. Before we get started, I want to address my new format for these videos. Now, characters' information will be divided into 4 parts: debut, appearances in games, fighting style, and last, story. Cody made his debut in the 1989 arcade beat-em-up Final Fight. This game would be the birthplace of several characters in the Street Fighter series, including Sodom, Hugo, Relento, and Poison. Cody is one of the main protagonists in the Final Fight series. He has appeared as a playable character in Final Fight Revenge, Street Fighter Alpha 3, and Super Street Fighter 4. Cody also makes a cameo appearance in Street Fighter Alpha 2, along with his girlfriend Jessica, and Guy's stage. Cody's fighting style is one of the purest forms of street fighting. He uses sucker punches, sand, rocks, and knives. Like Dirt Strike's Oro, Cody restrains himself while fighting. He keeps his hands cuffed because he wants to make the fight more challenging, though he can take them off whenever. He may not be as powerful as Akuma or Oro, but he still keeps up with some of the greatest. Once a regular youth in Metro City, Cody quickly had to adapt to the harsh environment when gangs began to appear. While he was dating the mayor's daughter, Jessica, she was kidnapped by the Mad Gear Gang. Teaming up with his best friend Guy and Jessica's father, Mike Hagar, a former wrestler, they take on some of Metro City's worst criminals like Damned, Eddie E, and Poison. Managing to fight their way to the top, they reach the gang's boss, Belcher. Cody confronts him on the top floor of his penthouse, they fight, and in the end, Cody knocks Belcher out of the window. With the gang boss dead and the Mad Gear Gang falling apart, Cody is celebrated as the hero of Metro City. But refusing to rest on his laurels, he decides to continue the fight on evil. Leaving the city, Jessica calls his name. She asks him why he is leaving, and he explains that evil still stalks the street. This is the bittersweet ending of Final Fight. In Final Fight Revenge, a year or so after the events of the original Final Fight, Cody returns from traveling and learns that the Mad Gear Gang is beginning to reform. He also finds out that his love, Jessica, has gone missing, and he begins to search for her. Sadly, Cody wouldn't be the one to save her. He is ambushed and arrested by Eddie E. In the end, he is put into a cell, and this would become his new home. In Street Fighter Alpha 3, Cody breaks out of prison and travels the world. During his travels, he meets up with his old friend, Guy. Not convinced that Cody stopped wanting to do good, he tries to reason with Cody. Cody, though, shoots down the idea and explains that his life was once peaceful, but he kept fighting anyway. They fight, Cody beats him, and they go their separate way. Guy later realizes that Cody is still a good person deep down and decides to let his friend follow his own path. In Super Street Fighter 4, Cody breaks out of prison again and ventures out. He decides to join SIN's tournament to alleviate his boredom.
I figured that ridding the city of the Mad Gear would make everybody happy. Not just me. All of us. But this is my reward, huh? Everyone else goes on to live the high life, and I get left behind in a prison cell. A city where no one has to fight. A city free from violence. A city without fear. Yeah, give me a break. I thought I was fighting for peace in this city. Look where it got me. What a drag, man. Would you look at that? Well, I'll be damned. Looks like we're in for a reunion. Maybe this won't be so boring after all.
While out of prison, Cody meets up with his friend Guy. The two talk. Guy requests that Cody partners up with him to defeat Seth, but Cody denies. This would spark their rival fight.
So, you're going after SIN, are you? Tell me why.
Look, I don't need a reason.
Seth is an evil man who brings chaos to this world. Cody, tell me you'll fight him alongside me.
Sorry, Guy. It's like I told you. I fight by myself nowadays.
During the aftermath of the tournament, Cody is greeted by Guy once again. Still not convinced by Cody's word, Guy asks him will he return with him since he has vanquished the great evil. It appears to Guy that Cody is still good no matter what he
This is
says.
from the teachings of Bushinryu. Somehow, you rail against this teaching without even knowing it. Cody, you have vanquished a great evil. I believe this means that you must still hold some shred of goodness in your heart. I know that in your soul, there remains a disdain for those who seek destruction.
Nah, he was just in my way, that's all. Took him down because he was bothering me.
Then I take it, you have no intention of returning.
Returning? Yeah, I'll return all right. To my cell. That's where I belong.
And that is the end of Cody's story so far. Being an anti-hero, I think Cody's story still has a redemption plot waiting to happen. I don't think that's going to really happen in Street Fighter V, but as always, guys, thank you for watching. This video was originally going to be about Guy and Cody both, but it's really big, and I just started a new job, so I'm trying to work out my schedule for these lore videos and trying to keep them coming each week instead of skipping a week like I did last. So I'm very sorry about that, guys. But on my 100 subscriber milestone, I'm going to be doing Akuma, and I'm going to have a special guest, so I hope you guys enjoy that when it comes out, and I'll see you in the next one.